What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're checking out a little game called Deck of Ashes. You guys know that I am a giant sloppy sucker for any type of single-player card game, so that's what we're going to dive into here today. So far, I really like the art style and the music and everything else. This is a limited demo of the game. It's got the first chapter and some other stuff going on. Hopefully we'll get the first 25 minutes underway, and we'll find out if this is one of those games that you want to add to your wish list and keep an eye on. Let's play. We'll start off with the prologue. Why not? Meeting the Ass Master. On the day the curse befell our miserable world, my vision came to me. I know how we can be saved, and I know who will help me do it. One of the fools who made us descend deeper and deeper into this abyss of suffering with each passing day. On that day I died and rose from the ashes. However, the rebirth cost me dearly. I feel immense pain coursing through my veins as if I'm still burning on that fire. He gave me hope when he promised to rid me of this suffering. I will be meeting with him today. In return, he will ask me to lift the ash curse. I don't really have much of a choice. You're getting close, Child of Fire. I can sense your presence. It is not safe here, so be careful. All right, Dulcim. I'll do what I gotta do out here. There are lots of monsters roaming the area. You will have to fight your way through. Okay, let's do this thing. This is your character. If the health goes down to 0, we restart from scratch. This is the opponent. To destroy him, reduce his health to 0. At the start of every turn, your opponent will prepare a card for the next turn. So he's got frontal attack going on. He's going to try to stab me in the boobie. I looked at its effect. At the start of your turn, keep drawing cards from the battle deck till you have a full hand. A full hand is 6 cards. You cannot have more than 10 cards in your hand. Okay, so our battle deck is over here, and then playing cards has mana. We have 5 at the moment. To play a card, we got to drag it onto the monster. All right, we'll drag that over to there. And so played cards are burnt and stored inside the deck of ashes. They cannot be used again. We got 2 mana left, so we'll throw a spark out there for 3 damage, I guess. And there it is. We managed to deal a whopping 16 damage, and we're about to take 15 straight to the domer. So hopefully we get some kind of mitigative card at some point where we can block some damage. It would be appreciated. I would like to have that. What else we got? Just a ton of sparks right now. We are really short on time, Lucia. Take care of the creature as soon as you can. I'm working on it, man. Don't push me. I'm working on it. I'm trying really, really hard right now. So there's a little bit more damage out. Hopefully next turn we can ace this turd. Another 15 damage. Maybe we'll get our health back at the end of the fight. I don't really know, though. That right there is the Ash Pact. We can renew 5 random cards. However, that's at the cost of 20 strain. The Ash Pact allows you to renew cards in the deck of ashes at the cost of your character's health. Oh. Okay. So we gotta burn ourselves a little bit. Gotcha. So there's kind of a Bright Wizard thing going on right now where we gotta injure ourselves in order to get our deck back up to spit spot or whatever. Cool. Well, let's keep working on the Stitched over here. He apparently has a tough chin on him. Surprisingly enough, he is soaking damage far better than I expected him to. We're kind of wounded right now. We're not feeling too good. We get a few more cards in my deck here, and then we'll finish him off with a big old fireball. And down he goes. We got 20-something. We got 20 triangles, okay? We got 20 geometric triangles. Catch your breath after the battle and be on your way again. So we can restore 10% of our max health. All right, you're wounded after every battle. You can set up a tent. This will earn you rest points, which you can spend to heal up. These are your rest points. Spend your... Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. I think there should be a sound effect right there whenever you do that, the sound of somebody throwing wood on a fire. And I don't know, there should be a bloop noise as your health bar fills back up. There's a lot of things with the UI that I'm noticing right here in this little menu, but that's okay for now. I've still got rest points. I mean, do I have to? We're fine. I think it's too big of a deal. We got a tent over here. You're almost there. Keep moving. All right. Let's go. We finally meet. Come closer so I can restore your strength. There aren't many cards left in your battle deck. Talk to the Ash Master so that he can help you renew them. Okay. Yeah, renew all my cards. I'm going to perform a revitalizing rite. You'll be able to do something similar very soon. Okay. Let's do it. Your cards have been renewed. You can now play them in battle. I know there are a lot of questions that you want to ask me, but it's not safe here. We should leave. Many people are waiting, or my people are waiting nearby. They will aid us in our journey. Okay, I will teach you how to perform this rite. The card renewing rite has been unlocked. Okay. So we can leave camp in order to get up and out of here. It looks like we're going to have a blacksmith at some point. Maybe like a storage tent over here and like some kind of alchemist on that side. You should not have trespassed on my land. I will find and crush you. Curses. We have disturbed the ruler of these lands. We don't have much time. It's already searching for us. Okay, this meter shows how much time you have left before you have to engage in a battle with the ruler of the region. I know a shortcut we can take. Let's go. But I want to go to the question mark. Like, I want to go to the question mark and see what it is. The ruler is looking for us. Oh, yeah, the little meter went up right there. You should not have trespassed. All right, well, I guess we'll have to... I guess I'm going this way anyways. He actually destroyed those areas. Pain coursed through my body. I returned to that very moment. On the day the goddamn fool Magnus released the curse, I became the target of a manhunt. Eventually, I was caught and burned at the stake by those country bumpkins. The moronic expressions on their pans when they saw me rise from the ashes was priceless. The memory helped me regain my strength. I am ready to fight. Your crit has been increased by 20% for one battle. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Okay. Your pain is a source of power. This could prove to be useful to us in the future. All right. Ain't nothing but empty tiles over here, so let's keep moving. Another enemy up ahead. Show me what you've got. So we've got a lesser skeleton. Oh, these guys are a lot weaker than the last dude we fought. That's definitely more manageable. The Wrath of the Dead. What does that do? Skeleton strength is increased by 1 whenever somebody heals. Okay. Oh, we critted him. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll throw Spark out there then. Maybe we'll crit one of these and be able to get this fight done and over with faster. It's an interesting mechanic how the cards that you play are actually permanently burned until you get to a campsite. Ow, we took a bunch of damage right there. I'm going to throw out a fireball real fast. The monster's landed a crit. Here, use this to restore your health. If you don't, there's a chance you might die. Yeah, but he's going to get stronger. All right, well, let's feed him one of those real fast. Let him feel it to the dome piece. I definitely feel like he's soaking damage a little bit better than I'd like. He's doing 16 damage. Damn! This is not a game right now. This is serious business. Slow down, Skeletor. There we go. That's what I like to see. Finish him off. 20 more triangles. It's time to put your newly acquired skill to use. Now you can renew cards for rest points. Okay. How much is that going to cost me? Is there a renew all button? I suppose I'll renew what I have here. And that left me with a little bit more to restore my health. I found a recipe. Take it. I'm sure it'll come in handy soon. So recipes go inside of our blueprints over here. We just got a recipe for the Cindering Ring. Deal 12 damage to opponent and discard a card of your choice from your hand. Okay? So basically it's a hand clearer. Sounds good to me. So do we want to go? There are lots of undead creatures up ahead. We're going to need a more powerful deck to defeat them. Follow me. I know a place where we can find a few new cards. A cemetery, just the kind of place that I like to hang out. The Scroll of Supremacy, not playable, Ash. Deal 3 damage to the opponents with the lowest health at the end of your turn. So that's a boon right there. Okay. We have gathered all the necessary recipes. Let us return now. I do enjoy having free damage at the... Oh, there was an ambush. Oh, no. It's not good. Can I close this right here? Is that possible? How do I close that? There we go. All better. We'll throw that out there, I guess. It's not really going to help out that much, but... Luckily, I've restored all of my cards using the Ash Rite, so hopefully we can get rid of this dude. And that. And it appears as though our Cindering Thingamadoobie did not go off right there. I was hoping that it would, but unfortunately... I guess we're just going to have to exist in a non-Cindering Ring world. Who could have ever imagined that we would be reduced to such depravity? To be forced to exist without Cindering. Got anything left? We got 1 card left. It is a healing potion. What's that going to cost me? I'm going to go ahead and restore real fast, not to waste rest points. And then we'll kill this dude off. That means that after this fight, I can actually take all my rest points and dedicate it completely and totally to restoring my deck. Oh, we can get rest points to craft things, too. Gotcha. Okay. Are they, like, free? You're becoming strong. It's time to go and defeat monsters blocking our path. Okay. Well, like, I'm gonna restore these as best as I can. Perfect. And then we'll continue. I don't really want to heal myself. I'm at 94. I'm feeling pretty good about my healing status right now. Let's go fight this badass monster over here and see if we can... Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of them over here right there. Lame, bro. So the Scroll of Supremacy. So that stays in my hand. This right here deals 12 damage to an opponent. Play powerful combos to eliminate your opponent. I guess I'll throw the Cindering Ring out there. But why would I throw that out? Oh, if it's in my ash pile. Got you. I thought that as long as it was in my hand, it would do what they were saying. Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. I'm going to throw a fireball at him. I think we should deal damage to him. I was going to say, that should eliminate him so that we no longer have a problem. I'm pretty sure that's what they were kind of telegraphing that they wanted me to do. I mean, it was the obvious play. If you spend any amount of time playing Hearthstone or, you know, playing any of the other card-based games that are around, that was the play. There's 10 damage right there, and then for the lesser Skelly boy over here, we're just got to put some basic-ass 6 damage on him, scuff him up a little bit, knock a couple ribs loose. 15 damage out. Ow! Feels bad. Feels terrible on my duodenum. So I can kill him this turn or I can heal. I think I'll kill him this turn. Like, I think saving the points on the resto right there. I mean, they gave us 40 they gave us 40 triangles, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's renew all this stuff. We got a little bit of health missing, but we should be able to resolve that without too many issues. Let's keep going. We're almost at the camp. You should not have trespassed on my land. I will find and crush. Yeah, I know. He's coming. He's coming. Let's get to the camp first. I could have restored right here without spending all my stuff. The blacksmith will help us craft cards. Okay, looks good. What does the alchemist do? Oh, the herbalist restores 60% of your max health. Okay, and it looks like we've got ailments and things like that too. Alright. I will probably do that. I mean, we got 150. Like, what else are we going to spend it on, you know? Restore all the cards, and then the merchant will allow us to buy and sell things. So we've got Iron Fist over here. 4 damage to an opponent. While you have this card in your hand, your strength is increased by 1. That sounds pretty rad. We also have a second Cindering Ring right there, which I'm okay with because it's very, very cheap. So if I wanted to build this over here, how hard is that going to be? 40 on that one, and we have 20 left, so we should be able to craft that no problem too. Both those are going to go into our deck, and we can start off our Decisive Battle. So at the start of battle, this card is on the top of your deck, so apparently we have nasty things happening. I have nothing but sparks right now, so I guess we'll make some sparks fly. The thrill and the heat of love is in the air, but at the end of your turn, you can return some of the cards to your hand to the bottom of your battle deck. Do so with the Parasite cards. All right. Hopefully we won't draw those this time. So 15 damage right there from the frontal attack, and he's got an ability called Heal, which is going to put 10 health back on him. We got our Cindering Ring, which is great, and our Scroll of Supremacy. So we are going to Cindering Ring you and burn that. That leaves us with 3 mana left. We're going to throw that out there. That'll be a little bit of extra damage. Not an entirely unproductive turn for damage dealing. I think that was about actually the maximum damage we could deal with our current deck. 22 in a turn, not bad. I'm going to keep Iron Fist inside my hand as long as possible. I'm going to run a Cindering Ring right there, and we will throw out Spark. And that means we've got 2 turns in a row where we've dealt maximal damage. End the turn, wait and see what he wants to do. We've dealt 3 damage to him, which is absolutely fantastic. A little bit more damage taken, but honestly, I'm not that worried about his capacity for violence. Oh, that's an ugly turn. Okay, I'm a little bit more worried about his capacity for violence. 10 more damage out, and I think that our Cindering Ring should take him out. Yep, there it is. Curl up, little booger buddy. The fight is over. The journey begins. Things couldn't have taken a better turn. It's time for me to go and put my plan into action. All right, well, let's try the campaign. So we can choose between Lucia and a rogue who's coming soon. So I guess Lucia of the Eternal Flame is the only one that we're going to be able to ball with for right now. Since the dawn of time, people with a magical gift had a target on their backs. We instill fear, and fear breeds malice. I learned to conceal my talent the hard way. I trusted my fiancé and revealed that secret. That same day, I was lying in the mud, surrounded by a mob of bloodthirsty loons. Rusty pitchforks and blazing torches were pointed at my face. That day I killed for the first time. I managed to escape and join the outcasts, a gang of hardened pariahs like myself. Wherever our righteous anger took us, we settled the scores in blood. When we broke that damn box and released the Ash Curse, the simple folk blamed the mages. The witch hunt ensued, and a week hadn't passed before I ended up at the stake. I was burned to the cheerful cries of peasants, but those turned into screams of terror as I suddenly rose from the ashes. The curse gave me power. It made me one with the flames, and the flames of retribution that swallowed my offenders. The curse gave me power, but it played a twisted joke on me. The pain that I suffered at that stake, it stayed and defiles every moment since my birth. The prophet, he found me on his own. He assures me that Lady Death can rid me of the pain. If this is true, I will make her do that. He asks me to kill Lady Death and says that it will break the curse. This world, it's full of scoundrels, and I'd enjoy watching their torment. But if regaining my peace means ridding them from the curse as well, then screw it. Let it be so. Devil's Abode. We are now in the lair of the Fiend. The curse, famine, and death push mere mortals to bargain with demons. At every crossroads, here a demonic recruiter is waiting, anxious to take your soul's possession. Deep mines, caves, this land is but a thin blanket over the underworld of demons. Imps, succubi, ifrits. These are the most harmless vermin that are residing here. The Crossroads Keeper oversees the business of soul bargaining, but he only closes the most lucrative deals himself. He'll be frothing at the mouth when we stop at any crossroads. Sticking to the road is suicide. He'll strike at the first road fork, taking a roundabout path across the demon's land, thanks, but nah. We pitch camp here, let the Fiend find us on his own. The ruler of these lands won't let us pass, and he will find us soon. We must fight him. There's still a couple days to prepare for his arrival. Search the area for supplies and recipes and put them to good use. We need all the help we can get. Here are some recipes to get you started. Talk to the blacksmith if you want to craft these cards. Okay, so we've got 5 things over here. We've got the Scroll of Supremacy. We've got Spark. We've got Enhancement. We've got Inner Flame. What does Enhancement do? Strength by 1 until the end of the battle. While you have 2 or less strength, this card has Phoenix. This card is played. It is returned to the battle deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Inner Flame, draw 3 cards that cost 0 mana. That's crazy good. We've got Pyroglyph, increase your critical chance by 5% until the end of battle. What do I have right here? I've got a potion. I've got liquid fire. I've got 5 fireballs and a blazing torch. Okay. What can I craft for right now? That costs 20. Honestly, I think Inner Flame is a really good play for right now. That seems like one of those cards that I don't really want to walk away from. So with the 20 triangles that we have for the moment, I'm going to use those. So we've got a chest over there. Do I have any keys? I have no keys. Oh, wow, that's a pretty big battle grid. All right. Well, let's go over here. There's an easy battle on the left, an event. It was an intense, exhausting battle. I fell to the ground next to the slain monster. It was stronger than I thought. In fact, I've never encountered one like it before. Hopefully, it's not infectious, since it gave me a deep wound. I need to inspect it, but I don't really have the strength. I'll just rest for a bit and catch my breath first. I close my eyes momentarily. It is already well into the night when I wake up. The first thing I've seen is the herbalist leaning over the wound, and the monster left me as a parting gift. You're lucky I wasn't out gathering herbs, otherwise you'd have to slash monsters on one leg, she says, still stroking the wound. I've examined and dressed it. Shall I heal you now? I warn you, it's going to be painful. Alright, go for it. I don't see anything there, so we're probably okay. Let's go for the easy battle over here. as easy as I had expected, but... So that'll cost us 30 health. Gotcha. Let's do it. I'm a risk taker. Aren't I supposed to draw 3 cards when I do that? Oh, that costs 0, damn it. Oh, I thought the cards would cost 0. So I thought it was pulling from the deck, and when they came in, they would be worth 0. Oh, okay, that's not quite so good. So that means I need to get some cards first that cost 0 mana, and I have none of those. So that was probably a bad first draw, but lesson learned. We figured it out. A little bit of damage out right there, and luckily enough for us, we managed to crit. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself. That one's going to increase its strength, and that one's going to hit me for 5 to 7. I think we can deal with that. And we already pre-healed that, so it's a bummer that we used the strain so early. Definitely not a fan of the way that that went down, but oh well. Let's deal 5 damage over here to get rid of this cat. And we'll throw out 10 right there since he's apparently trying... Oh, he dodged. Great. There's dodges. I don't think in a card game that dodging and evading should be a mechanic. Like, you should be able to play counter cards that make that happen, but I don't know how I like chance-based hits in an already RNG-ridden game. You know what I mean? Well, apparently he's just dodging everything right now. But yeah, card games are already about deck building and RNG, and I'm not sure that I like another... I'm not sure that I like another interaction that removes your ability to deal damage, since you're already on, like, limited resources and whatnot. Don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna have to DPS this dude down the slow way. We only have 1 card left. And in fact, I may need to burn myself in order to get a little bit more. This might not go well. We might be on rough footing right now just because I picked a bad card first. I'm going to throw that out there. Throw that out there. I am going to have to play that. I don't have a choice. We'll renew some cards, and hopefully we can heal a little bit. It looks like at the end of combat, I'm probably going to end up spending a lot of my rest on just healing myself up and getting back into the fray. Alright. I'll definitely pull a remedial potion right there, and then we'll throw this out to finish dude off. So he's now down and dead. Hopefully we get a decent amount of triangles. We got 20 triangles and a key. Okay. We can craft right now if we want to. There's nothing that costs 0. Enhancement might be a good one to go for, because it costs 0, but I don't think I'm going to play that other card very often. Yeah, let me craft Spark real fast. I mean, honestly, I think that's a really good card. And there you go. Can't really do much else right there anyways. All good, though. There's another easy battle up there. I think we should probably... Yeah, let's swoop that way. Oh, there's an ambush. Okay. So there's a possessed human being and an imp. Okay. Let's get after a torch right here. Throw that out as well. I'm looking to eliminate people from the field of battle about as fast as possible while we're playing. Like, I want to get at least some of the damage mitigated, because I think we are going to have to burn ourselves in order to restore our cards again. Bit of a bummer, but I'm actually kind of liking the game. There are little things that I don't like, how the enemies have like dodge and block and stuff like that. But on the other hand, I am liking the core gameplay. Hey, we fished out a crit. Hell yeah. We have 1 card left, so we'll get Torch back on the next turn. If I can avoid taking too much damage, I'd be very, very happy. So there's Blazing Torch. Play that on him. Another crit. Nope, not another crit, but next turn we can take him out with Spark, so it's not that big of a deal. It was either Spark or Torch that we're going to play on him. Luckily enough, this time around, we shouldn't have to heal too much, so we should have enough rest left over where we can restore at least a chunk of our deck for the next fight that we get into. So down he goes. Oh, he summoned a Satyr. Okay. Discards the top card of the player's battle deck. That's a bummer. Oh, it destroyed it. Okay. Play Ash Pact real fast because I have no choice. Otherwise, I can't kill this dude. Nothing else I can do this turn. We're just hanging around. He's going to keep burning my cards, aren't you? Little bastard. Forcing me to spend all kinds of resources that I don't want to spend. I'm going to do Blazing Torch because that goes back into my deck and doesn't need to be restored in between battles. I do like that mechanic where you got to kind of like prioritize what you want to do with your stuff. Enhancement's pretty good. Pyroglyph is pretty good though too. Probably go for the sure thing. Oh, I don't have the card that allows me to do what I want to do. It's okay. We're going to loop back this way and open the chest. What did we get? 10 coins, and we can choose a recipe here. So we've got Pure Fire. Deal 5 damage, apply 3 burns if it doesn't have any. And then we have Piercing Fire, which is a combo card with Pure Fire. So 5 extra damage for every burn that's on it. Take Pure Fire first. Hopefully we can pull the other one. Let's camp momentarily. I need you to renew all of my cards, please. I also have upgrades over here if we have Onks around, but I don't have any Onks right now. I have nothing to build those recipes out of. I do have a little bit of coin, though. So I can get ore for goblets. He's also got upgrades over here for goblets if we wanted to have them. Final Flash. Deal 8 damage to yourself and do 8 to 12. Can deal double damage if I have less than 30 health. Ooh, okay, so that's kind of like a final throwdown. Okay. I'll probably get another Pure Fire. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to take the Cindering Ring or whether I want to take Pure Fire. I do need a Cindering Ring because we've already got that Rite of Ash or whatever it is. But anyways, pretty cool game. This game is called Deck of Ashes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to. Thank you for stopping on in. I'll see y'all next time with something fresh. How you doing? Take care, everybody.